Aren't you planting some seeds now?
As a matter of fact, I am. Welcome in, everybody. I planted some sweet basil about 2 days ago.
Okay.
We do,
Awesome.
we do also have pescatarian up here. What's up, pescatarian?
Hey,
How
hey,
are you?
y'all. What's up, ladies?
Not much. Now I'm trying to get into the gardening community. I'm trying to get in.
You in already? What you mean trying? You in already?
How come
What's
Yes,
up
y'all
with y'all?
harvest? Y'all be having baskets and baskets of a harvest, and I just have like 2 strawberries here and there or something.
You got to start
Everybody can
somewhere.
tell you that's right. You got to start
yeah, that's
somewhere.
good.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't have baskets and baskets
Nicole,
of stuff, so, but I keep
oh,
trying.
you
Yeah,
had the corn. So
exactly.
started.
Hey,
what's up, potted RV, Nicole Smith, Kay Renee, everybody.
yes.
I'll
Hello,
be
everyone.
lightweight jealous.
Don't be, girl. Don't look. Stop. We ain't going
I
there.
know, right?
We ain't gonna say that. That is not the word.
Okay.
You are just aspiring to do better. You ain't competing against nobody except yourself.
Exactly.
True.
So
Exactly.
what you did
Right,
last year, you're gonna do better this year. Simple
Hmm.
as that.
right.
Amen. Amen.
And look who in her garden.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh
Look what you
yeah,
looking at.
Just saying that.
I have a shelf here, like an old fanny pack, and I got some seeds in here. I'm looking for these catnip seeds, so I'm going to go ahead and plant
Oh,
that alive.
okay, okay.
I'm
So
going to try to use it as a deterrent from all these critters that show up in my yard. I want something, watermelon or
gotcha.
something this
Something.
year.
I know that's right.
I do want to talk about the
Maybe
term
they'll
because
draw the cats.
my bad,
Yeah.
because I am like every time I have grown, like the animals come out of nowhere, like they smell the food. I believe they do.
Oh
So
yeah, it's
Yeah.
in the air. They smell it for sure.
I got the basil out there. So in advance, like what should I
Yeah, they do.
consider as far as keeping my babies safe?
You know, a long time ago, many, many years ago, I asked this lady, this elderly woman, I said, so what do I do to keep them from eating on my stuff? Hey, Drow. She said, the only thing I could suggest is grow enough for yourself and grow enough for them.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, just grow a lot because they're gonna eat it. They're gonna eat it. I have society garlic, I have regular garlic, I have basil, I have this, I have that, but they always get some. They
Mm.
get some. So I'm just like, well, you know what? They're God's creatures too. So, oh, I'm sorry. Let me turn my notifications off. They're God's creatures too. So, oh well. As
Okay.
long as I get some, also too being quick, because I learned the hard way. I was growing this persimmons tree. I was so happy. I was like, "Ooh, that thing look good." I'm like, "Ooh, it's nice and orange." I only got one. I said, "Tomorrow I'm gonna go out there and get it and have it with my breakfast." It
Mm.
was gone the next day.
Dang
I
it.
looked and I saw the squirrel.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off.
Oh,
So
you saw that?
I
Wow.
Yeah,
didn't make it.
they'll
So
do
yeah,
it to you real
yeah,
quick.
they will.
I don't know
Yep.
if y'all saw that video. I had my apples all, the bags work for the birds or
Yes.
the bags,
Yes.
but no squirrels.
They smart. They be like, oh,
No
this
squirrels.
is
He bit
that's
the
right.
branch off with
Yep.
the bag, took the bag up in the
I
mulberry
saw it. I
and
saw
had
it.
that apple, eating that apple until I came out there and scared him off. But he was hiding up in the tree.
Hmm.
So
Wow.
Wow.
yeah, they ain't nothing stopping those squirrels. So we're gonna try relocating and some other measures
Yes, right. Exactly.
to cut the
Well,
population down.
this you can see behind me. I am competing against a gang of squirrels and everything else.
Hmm.
Mm.
You don't have any
Oh,
fencing or anything around your garden, F. Smith?
Re-
Uh-oh.
Can you repeat that? I might have to switch over. Yeah.
Oh. Now I was just asking if you had any type of fencing or anything back there to like try to keep the animals away. Oh, she might not be able to hear me.
uh-uh. Oh no, spider mites.
Okay. First time in over 30 years of gardening, we always have a pest of some kind.
Yeah.
Always something.
For me, it's
Always.
aphids, and it's
Okay.
different types of aphids. But usually, that's a sign that the plant is about to go out or getting weak anyway. So
Right.
fine. But if I would still think I can get some more harvest, the fruit off of it or whatever, if it's like here for a short time, then I'll just spray it with the water hose.
Mm-hmm.
I love Captain Jack. It's or like a natural spray to get that works with everything else. But with those aphids, it just might knock them down a little bit. But the best thing I found is just spray them with the water hose real good.
Yep, that's what I found too.
Until they stop coming around, because that water stream, that heavy water stream, will kill them.
Okay, that's what you recommended for me.
And they're hiding. You can't always get them all.
No, you got to go underneath the leaves and everything.
Right.
And it's crazy because the ants help the aphids.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
They farm them. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They do. Because I'm so embarrassed to say it, but I'm going to say it because people might not know.
Right.
So, I have an arrow farm, which is really large and everything. And I was like, wait, what is this? In my house, y'all, it was aphids.
Yep.
The ants brought them in. So I had to take all that stuff. I just got a big garbage bag, took everything, put it in the garbage bag, took it outside, cleaned everything thoroughly, disinfected it. But they work with them ants. They really do.
Yeah.
So it's like the arrow farm is on this side and the door to outside is right here. So they just came underneath and boom. I was so I felt disgusted that they were in my house.
Well,
I didn't know they could come in, but they did.
And they did. I mean, I don't even. I think what happened to mine, I got white flies and I got aphids on my first 2 batches of basil. But the ants are attracted to the aphids because when they use the bathroom, it's sweet.
Yes, it's
so
sweet.
The ants are attracted to them using the
Yep.
bathroom.
Yep.
They'll encourage them, feed them, take care of them.
Yes, they do. I was like, wow.
Yeah, aphids are terrible.
They are.
Every time I see ants, I get nervous.
Yeah, but I have a lot of anoles, like those little lizards. I have a lot of those in my garden, so I love them because I notice they eat a lot of the bugs. So I'm like, yes, y'all stay. Handle it for mama. Handle it.
I love to see them. And I just found a tree frog and I took down the greenhouse because it was going to be so hot today.
Okay.
I had tree frogs in this area, but one was hiding in the crack of the door.
Good.
So happy to see him. I'm like, okay, let me protect you.
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
The house?
Huh?
You said the crack of the door to your house?
To the greenhouse. I still have one of the greenhouses up because the temperatures have been dropping up and down. And so I still had a lot of houseplants outside. So I took it down today because this has probably been the hottest day of the year. And but he was hiding in the the little crack where the greenhouse is. It's like a netting and then it's a solid piece of plastic. He was hiding in between there, I guess, waiting for some bugs. So
he was like, I'm waiting.
But
it's good when you see that.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll help out. They'll help out.
Yeah. And it's a good system back here. Yeah.
I can't say that I love them. Because they frighten me. All the lizards and the frogs and the stuff, because it's out here, the snakes and everything. But I appreciate their role here in the garden. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want them near me. Absolutely not. I don't even care.
In bugs. So all those little, they eat 10 times their weight in bugs. Probably.
Yes, they do.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
They are cute. I agree, Nicole. They are cute.
Okay, Nicole said those lizards are cute. Cute
They
little
are.
lizards.
I'm sorry, Nicole. I have to disagree with you, darling.
Don't let my
said
gecko
no.
hear you. I have a gecko.
And if y'all see me looking around, you know, because I'm looking for stuff. I'm always looking around when I'm here. I pray when I come outside. I really do.
Really? Aw.
They're more afraid of you.
Yeah. They see you, they trying to get away from you. The only crazy thing that happened
Yeah,
was I leave my garden boots outside. And so usually I turn them upside down and make sure there's nothing in there. And I stuck my foot in there and I was like, ew, what's that?
Uh-oh.
When I turned my boot upside down, his tail came off.
Mm.
So that's what came out. I was like, oh man, the rest of it is in my boot. He
Oh,
would not
my
come
God.
out.
oh, he was scared at that point. He wasn't going
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah. I said, oh
Burning
man.
that.
That's why I'm worried of, because like I was already freaked out with the aphids, and then Fresh was like, just put some soap water and stuff, like
Lord
Yeah,
have
bigger
mercy.
creatures.
No, I
I'm
would
like,
have started that day.
Miss T was about to throw that whole plant away.
I was. I was.
Oh wow. What you sipping on, lady?
Some lemon tea.
Oh, that sounds good.
Good, good.
I was telling F. Smith, like, all this traveling, I was like, been having
You
this
sound
dry
like me, Miss T.
mouth. So since you're out there in the garden, you want to share with us what you got, F. Smith? It's always F. Smith. She always has technical difficulties.
That's the catnip.
Okay. I can't hear you.
Aw.
Sure I can.
There
I'm
we go.
dropping right now some of these, like I said, catnip seeds. Oh, now can you see me?
Yeah, I can.
I don't know if you'll be able to see me on the camera. You know I can't. Oh, you can?
Yeah, now I can.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Kenna.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't even keep up with the chat.
No.
Hey, Kenneth Wilkinson.
Hey, Sonia.
Can you hear me now?
Bless her heart. Bless it.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yes, baby. I hear you.
okay. All right. Let me see. I'm dropping some of these catnip. And the reason I am doing this one thing, it's real
You coming in and out.
some of the kitty cats over here in the vicinity. All right. Let's see if we can do this and how to do this.
Yes.
I know. Help.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least we
I
can
don't know. I need to be flipping the camera around, don't I?
I can see the vision. I see it.
see. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is first access to
All right.
F. Smith's garden.
And I am. Yeah, I'm getting further and further away from the internet or from everything, really.
But she got her Lowe's
Um,
buckets with her plants in them, so that's good. She
I don't
got
know
her-
what to do
It looks great.
to show you guys
fine.
what's happening here.
Dark yet.
It looks good. We
Do
can
y'all know
see-
what this is? I can see a lot of green.
That
on
looks
it.
like tomato plants right there. It
Yeah.
looks like
Can
she
you
got
see it?
some
You
type-
might not be able to hear me, Tom. Yeah, I had to flip. Yeah. I don't know. I can't see what you guys are seeing. So,
Look like you got some fruit trees over there.
Yeah. Uh-huh. She got some fruit trees.
I can't. Okay, so this is a new bed.
Oh, blueberries.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's got her covering her netting.
So I guess
for
I
it.
probably have to do a real live video, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Because I have no idea.
We've been eagerly awaiting.
Yeah. And this is a really big long bed. This is a new one. This is the new one.
I love
So
that
That looks
trellis.
this
like
is these are my tomatoes over here.
Mhm.
They are.
Those cucumbers coming up.
I think the furthest she gets away, it's harder.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Y'all
probably
can't
either
hear me.
squash or cucumbers. That's what
Mm.
I'm
And then
thinking.
my little tree. Yeah, too. These are new. Oh, let me show you this.
Okay.
Oh,
Can you
All
see
right.
that?
squash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice.
because the birds, I tell you. And then there's another one over there.
Nice.
Zucchini or squash?
Oh, okay. I got once I got to figure this thing out so you guys can figure, see what's up. So, can you
The
see
garden?
that?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My cucumber. It's a lemon cucumber.
I
Mm.
viewed those before.
Those are good.
Nice.
It is very
What y'all looking at
organized.
the ground?
No, we
Uh-uh.
can see
Because
it.
I really can't tell.
We're looking at your
Yeah,
pot.
cucumbers are coming up. Some that are already coming up. And have some more here. Okay,
You
I'm
have a
too far
beautiful
away.
garden. Yeah.
She really does. It's
Cucumbers.
so nice and neat.
Yeah,
Yay!
cucumbers
I'm happy.
and mint.
You got a lot going on. I didn't think you had all this.
Yeah, my Renaissance grandma said nice garden, and I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a newer gardener, well, on and off gardener, I do understand now why y'all be like, well, it's time to get out here before the
Can
sun
y'all
comes
hear me
up.
now? I'm trying to get closer to the house.
We hear you.
Yeah. You hear
Yeah.
me now? Ooh, look at
This
those
one
beautiful.
is a butterbush squash. This is zucchini. And I'm really excited because look, can you see that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys can see that first, that big
Yeah, we
zucchini. Okay,
And what is that called? Like that
that's
she
just
has? Is
that
that
part.
like just regular netting?
And this is the new part. This is what I've been working on. Huh?
I
Yeah,
was
this is what I've been working on this growing season. So this is all new.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this part is all new. Yeah.
so you do
And
have like
then
a
this
little
bed
netting.
here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What is that called? That's just regular
Now,
netting.
these are the old stuff. But I got this is my little tree. It's yeah, so I can see what I'm doing and see what's out All right. And then my
Is that Swiss
strawberries.
chard? Is that Swiss chard on the other side?
Yeah, it's a lot. And I can't figure out how to get this in the camera so you guys.
We see it.
I'm sorry, guys.
We see it though. We
Here
see
we go.
She keeps saying
Maybe
sorry, but we
I'll
see
do it.
it. We see it all.
it.
Is that a grapevine?
Can y'all see that?
Is it a grapevine?
So that's and then more mint. And then here's another one. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this one. Yeah, you can. Okay, and I got corn and beans and and okra over here.
Nice. Looks great.
It does.
And then this is my original bed. And I'm growing watermelon and there was a lot here in the pandemic. So this time around I'm just gonna plant, yeah. And then a bird netting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going back to my seat.
Hi. Pescatarian was
Oh,
asking,
I
did you have a
got
grapevine back there? F. Smith, did you have a grapevine?
I thought so. They look good. It looks really good.
yeah, yes it is. And I'm getting ready to harvest it too. Because I got my melons growing over here in this section.
Okay.
Nice.
You got it
Yep.
growing on, Mom.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am. Yes, you do. I love it. Everything is so organized. That's what I'm working on. My garden is
Okay.
producing. My garden is beautiful, but it's not
Oh, you
organized.
And then this last little piece is my grapevine over here.
Okay.
Can you okay, yeah. And it's yes it is. Yes.
F. Smith, what you got going on? I mean, not F. Smith. Fresh, what you got growing in
Can't
your
get that
garden
in there.
or indoors?
Well, really, I gotta flip it. So, what's growing out there right now are tree collards. The collards from this past season are still out there, Bolton.
So that's
Cabbage.
that.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm
well,
late, so
so
I
I
got
figure out how to get this
so,
camera, how to do the camera there. Thank you.
but yeah, so and the regular, the fruit trees, the blueberries, the blackberries, the apple trees. Ooh, some bug gnat done got in here or something. Pears. So
Nice.
a little bit of everything. And the mulberry trees in the back are going crazy. So we're fighting off the birds.
Yep, I know it. They try to get to it. I'm trying to. I
The ones
purchased
that have, but because they're huge. But I keep them away from my Pakistani mulberry. It's in a pot up kind of by the deck. So
good.
yeah.
Good.
By the RV, I just planted my cucumber, squash, and beans on Mother's Day. I want to put what's that word?
Nasturtium.
Oh, tomorrow. Now, what's the purpose of the nasturtium?
The nasturtium is kind of
Yeah, I
like
did. I do.
it's like a trap crop. They'll kind of go to the nasturtium because I know I had planted nasturtium and a lot of bugs went to the nasturtium and left my squash alone.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. So it does work.
It worked for me. Now, that was one bed it worked in. But I tried it in the other bed. Well, that was in the garden bed. I had containers next to each other. It didn't help.
Mm.
So I said, I just plant. And what I get, and I try to get it quick. I used to try to let the cucumbers get big and everything. And I was like, nah, 5 to 6 inches, we good. You coming in the house.
Okay.
Yep.
I got to plant some nasturtium this year too. I don't just love the looks of it, but I heard it. You can eat it too. The flower.
Oh, listen, yes. You could take the flour and put it in a salad. It gives it like a nice peppery kick.
Yeah.
I love it. Just check it real good before you go
Right.
to eat it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always eating stuff out of the yard. So
Me too. I know people might be like, what is she doing? Like ground cherries, I've never really got enough to bring in the house because I always eat them outside. They
right.
just be so good. I'm like, ooh, peeling them, eating them as
Yeah.
I'm looking and whatnot.
That's the best thing to do is have a snack when you go outside looking around in the garden.
Exactly. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Really?
Next to you got to get some ground cherries.
I've had some before. This lady was at a farmer's market or something, and I bought some. It's a little work, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, see,
Yes.
I know you don't want to eat nothing straight out from outdoors. But the
Cece
grass
made
fed
me.
got that peeling that you can just. That's why
Right.
I love those too. You can just peel it off. It ain't dirty or nothing.
Mhm.
And there you go. Pop it in your mouth.
Yep. And you good to go.
Mhm.
And they produce so easily.
Yeah. I don't even
So-
plant them anymore because between me throwing the wrapper down and the birds getting them, they
Yep.
pop up every year in the yard now. So I just
Mhm.
put them where I want when they pop up.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. What you got growing in your what you got growing on pescatarian in your garden?
So I still
Oh,
have stuff from the winter garden. I still have my kale, which looks beautiful. Cabbages. I'm trying to let the collards go to seed so I can get those seeds. But for the summer garden, I've got, I love, love, love tomatoes. I've got like 15 or 16 different variety of tomatoes, a bunch of different squash. I've got a bunch of different eggplants, a bunch of different cucumbers.
Nice.
I've got yeah, of course, nasturtium. I've got beans, different types of beans. I've got the fruit trees. I did kill my dragon fruit. Ugh, I'm so
Oh,
upset about that. Yeah.
oh,
I've got the herb garden with a ton of herbs: the turmeric, the black, the orange, the regular, the ginger, the garlic. I've got the stevia. I've got lemongrass. I've got mint chocolate. I've got sage. I've got pineapple sage. I've got pomegranates. I've got a lot. And I don't have a lot of space. I'm going to be honest with you. I just cram it in
right.
like parents do when they got a bunch of kids and they be like, y'all get in that bed and go to sleep.
Exactly. Space don't matter. Just get it. Just get it.
Exactly.
You'll figure
I'm
it out later.
trying. Yeah, I'm trying. I wish I could use where I used to live. I would have the front of the yard, but now that we moved, we've been here 3 years. My husband's like, no. I'm like, what? So it's a slow process.
Mm-hmm.
I got him to put some fruit trees in the front.
Oh, awesome! I think I saw
Yeah.
that. Video. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm happy about that. But like I said before, I had a bunch of containers of stuff, and we were living at that house, and we didn't own it. And when the owner told us he was going to sell it, most humiliating thing, they put that lockbox on your house, and you got to leave while people come to look at your home that you're living in.
Mm.
These people was eating off my stuff.
Uh
He
oh.
was like, they picking my eggplant, my tomatoes. They was just picking like grazing. And so my daughter said, Ma, don't get upset because that's what they do at the grocery store. They see stuff, they wipe it off, and they eat it. So,
Oh wow.
Is it?
I was 3rd-degree hot, girl. I was so
You
hot.
were. I'm man.
You gotta get some ground cherry.
I'm surprised you didn't shut all that
I
down.
asked her before.
Listen.
This lady was at a farmer's
I
market
said-
or something in her house. It's still work, but it's worth it. Yeah. But see, I know you
Okay.
There's an echo.
Let's drink out. So out. She's
I might have
Feel
to
it.
go.
That's why.
Oh, is it still there?
Okay, no, that's better.
Okay,
Um,
I muted F. Smith. I think she got an echo going on.
Yeah, I was hot, fresh. I'm telling you, I was frustrated. And that's what my husband and I said, we're not going through this again. We're gonna buy a house. Because this don't make no sense. People so disrespectful. I told the real estate agent and she was like, well, things happen. What? This is still my home until I move.
Right.
So I said, nope, not doing it again. So now we said we bought a house and we're not having that no more.
What you got wrong in your
So I tried to unmute her. It still got the echo.
Or something too.
I caught myself seeing how many varieties of tomatoes there were. Thinking 15 was a lot. To find out there's over 10,000 different varieties of tomatoes.
That's right, Sonia. Yes.
How to get all the seeds. Oh my God, tomatoes are my weakness.
Really?
Oh, I want all the tomato seeds I can get. I'm
Me
so
too.
mad at myself that I didn't get my tomatoes seeds started. So I'm still
Aw.
trying to do some cherries,
Mhm.
but I got transplants. but there's been too much going on this year. Last year I had a lot of volunteers coming up. Hopefully when I pull these collars out, I have some volunteers. But I love my tomatoes, different varieties, shapes, sizes, colors. Oh,
yeah.
What you?
I don't blame you.
What's up,
Hey,
Tifa?
Tifa. What's up, girl?
Hey.
How you feeling?
I just got back in from Sarah's,
Oh, okay.
working in the beehives.
Awesome.
Nice. Getting that honey ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's Mackenzie?
You want her?
What? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You could have left her.
I've got 7.
So I
You
keep trying
don't
to unmute for, F. Smith thinking that it's going to stop echoing. But Presbyterian, I wanted to talk to you for a minute because I had a dragon fruit. She RIP'd on me also. But I do a lot of times I get discouraged about gardening because I do a lot of traveling. So like, what do y'all do when you do travel?
So here's the thing. You know that I do travel a lot. I love it. But you got to kind of set yourself up somewhat for a little bit of failure. So now my biggest failure was when we went on this 10-day cruise in March. I had all my seedlings in my diva den. I just had everything in my diva den, just like a U of plants and everything. I said, I'm going to water them really good. I came back. One was alive. They all was dead. That was over 100 of seedlings, y'all. So I said, okay, whatever. But when it's outside, I do make sure I put up shade cloth so that the sun doesn't bake them as much. And then I make sure they are really watered well. And it seems like outside does better than what went inside.
Yeah.
So you can do it.
Yeah.
Another thing too is some people get those automatic waterers. You can actually get your garden hose, and you could make get the PVC pipes that are hollow. Hook up your hose to that, poke holes in it, just drill little baby holes, and put your water hose on a timer. And then, now I don't have the setup. I got the stuff, but I ain't did it yet. I haven't done it yet. But you set up the timer, and it will water it however you want. You can put it for 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. You can put it for an hour, whatever you want. You put it on that timer, and it'll be fine. Now, I was going to do it. I bought all the stuff, but I haven't done it. Just don't have the time, to be honest with you. By the time I go through my garden, weeding, feeding, harvesting, trying to work, trying to do this, that's why I need to retire. So I can be like, yeah, I'm doing this today in the garden. I don't have to worry about working.
Okay.
That's the life I want.
Yes. I mean, I'm putting it in the atmosphere. We'll see what happens.
Put it out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that me?
I like the
There's an echo.
Yeah. I
Stuff
don't know.
really well.
Me?
Holds in the moisture.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps when we go out of town or leave or whatever. But I'm lucky enough to have a babysitter. So my mom can come and water stuff for me. If we're out of town. So but mainly I think that's important to moisture stuff either with some straw, some leaves, or whatever, so that moisture will stay with the plants and they won't dry out while you're gone.
Right. That is so important. You absolutely right.
Yeah, they have people talking in the chat. They have those little contraptions too. I think you mentioned pescatarian. I haven't tried those yet. I have them, but I looked somewhere and I forgot the the little ball that has the water.
Right. That you put it in water, you stick it in there. Yeah.
I gotta find it because I want to at least try it with the potted plants.
Yeah, which would be good.
Tampa, did you try again on the hydroponics? Girl, I want to retire too. Nicole Smith.
She says she only fixed
No,
one.
I have not tried again.
Oh.
What you waiting for?
Me to get me somewhere to stay.
Oh, I hear you.
Girl,
I hear you.
It grew before right there. It can grow again right there.
That's true. Look, that's true.
Look,
Oh, I've been so busy. I didn't even show y'all mine. I didn't even come out here and harvested nothing, but mine is full.
Nice.
So hold on. Can y'all see that?
Let me see.
Oh, it looks good, girl. It is. Oh, it's loaded.
Mm-hmm. I love these things.
It is loaded.
I gotta harvest again. But the Tiny Tom, I think that's what you call it. It's taking.
Yeah, I heard about that. Is that what that is?
Look how big it is. It's 2 of them.
Oh my goodness.
This time ripening. But it's
Wow.
So
That's beautiful.
If you was a little closer, we would raid your
Okay. I'd be like, ooh, let me get some tomatoes.
I love
Nice.
this variety because they have a slight citrus taste. But yeah, so I'm surprised they about 3 years old, so I'm surprised they came back. So don't follow the seeds. I don't care what nobody says. Just try them, keep them, and keep on trying them until they ain't gonna produce no more. Because these have to be at least 3 or 4 years old. So, but they're still producing.
I think
That's good.
Tams. I'm gonna check it. I believe I do.
Okay.
Did you have the Tiny Tim?
Because I had a dragon fruit.
Look all close.
It's right on you.
Psalms blessed me with a lot of seeds. I was like,
yeah.
She's such a sweetheart. I mean, she will give so many people seeds.
Some has varieties I've never even heard of.
Mm-hmm. Because she gave me some seeds, and I was like, wow, I never even knew this existed.
Yep.
Well, she's real generous. She really is.
You want me to keep on showing you something since you got me on the big screen, Miss T?
I was wondering.
I want to make sure I didn't miss that over here in the comments.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So what are you growing anything new this year? Anybody that they never grew before?
I grew basil before, but now I'm going with sweet basil. I got now.
Okay.
I want to try that pineapple basil. Like, I love me some good pineapple now.
I know that's right.
I love all the basils too.
Me too. They just smell so good.
Yeah. I got lemon and Genevieve right now, and I think the lettuce leaf is still doing something over there.
Okay.
So I got another hydroponic system too.
I got the Genevieve's. I got the Thai. I have one other brand variety that I'm not familiar with. It's my first year trying it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think though. I don't think I'm starting anything new. It's just, I keep on recycling seeds. Like, okay, I haven't grown this in a while. We go grow this or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. My grape vines have finally established themselves, so they're growing like crazy. I got to get a trellis up ASAP.
Yeah, I got a trellis sitting over there, right there. I had the idea, and y'all give me feedback because whatever I can take, I'm gonna take. I had the idea to put the trellis up. All of my berries would go in there, and then I would just wrap my netting around it and just clamp it so that they can't get to it and eat it. But the problem is going in and out, in and out, in and out. Because man, if I don't, these birds are gonna eat it all. Like I got raspberries now, and I'm like, I don't want them eating my stuff. So we'll see. But last weekend I couldn't do it because it rained Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this weekend I'm hoping I can get it done. I'm gonna start tomorrow. Once I get off work, boom, I'm gonna start setting the trellis up so that I can go ahead and do that. Because if not, they're gonna get them. They're gonna get them, and I don't want them to.
And this is for your
just for like my blueberries, raspberries, like that.
Okay.
Berries. Berries. Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it, but get yourself a greenhouse.
Listen.
And the reason I say that is put that bird netting over the greenhouse frame. That's what we have out there. I've had it up for about 4 years now. The birds don't get to my blueberries.
So, girl, I got a greenhouse story.
Uh-oh.
You ain't seen the videos, but
I have.
I'm in the process of getting a real greenhouse because these little frames with the UV plastic is not working in my area for me. I've bought 6 over the past few years. So actually, Memorial Day weekend, we start laying the foundation for the greenhouse. And then I'm going to buy a polycarbonated greenhouse because and I won't be able to. I used to do that with the frame, but I don't have the frame anymore. It bent, it did this. I thought, okay, every year they were blowing over. So this past winter, I said, I'm gonna get a rebar and I'm gonna put the rebar in the ground, attach it to each corner and each frame, and it did not blow away. But then we got that crazy ice and hail and snow, and it just caved in. The frame couldn't handle it. So I don't have the frame. So I just said I'll use the trellis. I have 2 trellises. One is already up. That's for like the cucumbers and the long beans and the squash and cucumbers. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna just see.
That'll work too. Anything you can use to cover the area and then put that netting up so you can still go in and out.
Right.
Will be good. So
Yeah.
whether you have a greenhouse frame or the trellises, you can even use like I like to use for my trellises. I have make some quick ones out of ladder mesh.
Out of what?
That ladder mesh. That's it's
that's good.
what I use to grow my beans on.
Okay.
And I'll get one of those green garden stakes.
Right. Those little T-posts.
And I should have already done a video about that, but I get those little green.
Do it.
And then just weave it in and out of the ladder mesh on the end so it'll stay stable. Those things have held up through storms.
Please do a video. I would love to see that. Yeah.
But yeah, you could possibly do that. I've used them tons of different ways. So you can put that netting over, do the same concept, but put the netting over the blueberry bushes and do it over them. And so it just tied on the ends to where you can walk in and out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because I got to get my food. I can't let them have it all. They just can't.
The birds will take it all.
Yes, they will. Yes. And look at you like, what? You should have been got it.
Right.
He's back.
Okay. I haven't done this in a while with like 4 or 5 people and then reading the comments and here and there. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna do it.
But you're good at it. Good at it. You're a pro, girl.
Pro.
Stop it.
So you asking us all this stuff, Miss T. You gonna show us this basil? What's going on with the basil?
I grew it 2 days ago. Ain't nothing really. I still keep going out there and looking like y'all growing, but no, nothing's there yet.
Give it time.
Yeah, I want to tackle this raised bed, all this fungi and whatnot's in it, and start this time. I want to do this corn salad. I know it don't taste like corn, but I got the seeds. I want to do it.
They sure will.
I got some seeds for the corn salad too. I'm thinking I'm gonna drop those tonight because I'm curious. Since F. Smith has been growing it so much, I'm like, dang, I've never taken.
I haven't either.
So Tampa, if I grow this corn salad and these tomatoes and whatnot, you coming over for a salad?
Yeah, I'll come gum it.
Gum it down, girl. Gum it down.
So silly.
What kind of dressing you like, Tampa?
I can't see the comment.
I'm not gonna say because you're gonna laugh.
Ranch?
It's all right. That's your forte.
I love me some ranch.
I like vinaigrette or 1,000 Island.
Okay.
I do like the vinaigrette though. I'll get us some vinaigrette.
Yeah, I like the balsamic. The balsamic vinaigrette is bomb.
Okay. About bomb.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
What's
So
up?
let me tell y'all about Sarah.
Okay.
Me and the kids went down there. We suited up. We did. I think we messed with 2 beehives.
Yeah, if I knew the camera better, I could have.
Huh? What you say?
I think you're fading in and out. I think she's. Are you frozen? But you went over. You went over to Tara's house to tell her happy birthday and whatnot.
Yeah, and we got in her beehives. So we messed with 2 beehives. The third beehive, she said, "You ready to go?" I said, "I'm ready to go in the house." Baby, when I say sweat was dropping in my eyes and everything, and I'm like, we can't do this right now. It's too hot out here.
So how was it? Were you scared? Were you nervous? Or was it?
No, I done been in the hives a lot. Miss T is the one that wants to be the tree.
Yeah, I'll be the tree.
Yeah, I done helped change our beehives, put new frames in new boxes with the bees on it. Yeah.
I want to at least do that one time.
What about Mackenzie? How does Mackenzie do?
How do you come and tell them how you feel?
Yeah, come on, Mackenzie, baby, tell us.
Got my hand. My hand.
She can't see you. Get over here.
Glove. I want to tell them about my hand in that glove. Because I'm allergic.
She want to know how you feel about the bees, working with the bees.
And he's like, not today, baby.
Oh, Mackenzie.
She actually got in there today.
Mackenzie, are you scared to go in there with the bees?
No, I wasn't
Okay.
going to get stung.
Good.
Girl, you had on a full-fledged bee suit. You wasn't getting stung.
I didn't have big arms like you.
Excuse you.
Oh my gosh, Lucy, do not say that.
I'm gonna need you to go back in time now.
Children are so honest. They are so honest.
Okay.
Wow. She actually did better than when we first started. Like she was
I
acting
love that you are exposing her to that.
Yeah.
Because, how many children get to say they've done that? You ask these little kids, where does honey come from? Walmart.
Right.
Where does honey come from? She could actually stand up in front of her class and tell them, well, the beehive has frames, and you change the frames. The bees are on the frame. Each hive has a queen. She knows that.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So kudos to you for exposing her to that. That's
First
amazing.
of all, we ain't got no choice because we ain't got nowhere to stay yet to garden.
Listen.
But be honest though, for real, I was watching another YouTuber. Her name is Jess with Roots and Refuge up here in South Carolina. She had did a video one day that inspired me. She said, until you can get your land, until you can start officially homesteading, do your classroom work, do your research, start doing the things that you want to do on your homestead.
Yes.
So that's the reason why we started doing all the stuff that we're doing. Because I can't wait for us to go dispatch the chickens. Like we're literally about to dispatch some chickens.
Okay.
I'm excited about that.
These are all skills that you need. You never know when stuff is going to get flipped upside down. So even if you don't have it the way you want right now, at least you have the skills. So if you're put in a situation where you have to do it for survival, you already know what's up.
Right.
Exactly.
Now that Tampa's talking about this, maybe I need to just sit back and do research.
Oh, yes. I'd be on everybody's channel because even with you guys, I see your technique when y'all planning stuff and how you do your garden. Everything doesn't work for everyone, but at least if you see a technique that you are interested in and you try it, it might work out for you. So watching and learning from you guys, even though I'm not actually growing the million seeds that I got. But when I hit the ground running, I'm going to hit the ground running.
Right.
Exactly. You are prepared.
Right.
I think your spirit was with me when I went to the library. I thought,
oh Lord,
what am I going to do with all these seeds?
I know.
Put them in the dirt.
Put them in the dirt. Let it work.
Put them in the dirt.
Yeah, so learning new stuff, even though it's old stuff, because it's new to me, it's always fun. So I'm learning just like Mackenzie is learning. When I was growing up, we ran from bees. I wasn't trying to go inside the beehive.
Right.
I love this comment that you put up. She said she was raised on a farm. Her son is used to her parents' farm, helping in the garden. Even at 2 years old, children should always be included in farming and gardening. It's the basis of life, and it's true. Let me tell you something. y'all know that I have a homeschooling / daycare network, and my students, I learned years ago that they need to be in the garden because I was growing cherry tomatoes. And then I said, okay, well, let's go outside and pick some. Picked them, we washed them, we had it with lunch. So they said, these are good cherries. Okay. Well, one day, weeks later, I was slicing a tomato and they said, I don't eat tomatoes. Maybe, yes, you do. Miss Quinny, I don't. Yes, you do. You picked the tomato, remember? That's a cherry, not a tomato.
Oh.
They were so conditioned to say they don't eat tomatoes, not even realizing you already ate tomatoes. But I've always, since that point, included them in gardening. The little at the school, I have a garden bed, I have a raised bed. They go out there, they have their stuff planted, they have to take care of it. You could teach them math, you could teach the little ones colors, you could teach them fractions, you can teach them everything
That's
with
awesome.
that garden. So I love that she said it's the basis of life.
Right.
This is where your food comes from, not the store.
Exactly.
It comes someplace first. So I love that. I really do.
Yes. Most
I
definitely.
didn't know there was so many varieties. That's what I learned from the gardening community. Varieties. Like y'all have so many basils, tomatoes, cucumbers. I'm like,
Yep.
where did this come from? Where?
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot out there, and it makes me cringe when people say I don't like this or that. I'm like, you haven't tried it. Try growing it yourself.
Exactly.
Because if you bought it out of the store, it was probably picked early.
Mm-hmm.
Time to ripen on the vine and mature and get the sugars in it and get all the flavors that it's supposed to have. It was just either forced, probably use some type of CO2 or whatever to ripen it, and then sent to the store, mass production. And so you're getting half of what it should have been, and then when you eat it, it tastes like garbage.
Yeah.
So of course you don't like it. Of course kids don't like a lot of vegetables. They're watered down, don't have any flavor. But stuff homegrown has way more flavor. There's way more varieties that they can eat. So yeah, I still, even if I don't like something, I will still try it anyway.
Right.
Because you never know. You never know. And there's different varieties do taste different. So there's certain ones that I care for and other ones I don't. So always try your vegetables. You never know.
You're so right, because I always said I didn't like strawberries. But then when Miss Shirley came down, we was in the nursery and she picked the strawberry off and ate it. And I was like, oh, strawberries are nasty. But then I ate a strawberry fresh off the little thing. And I was like, oh my God, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
I could not believe that I liked it. So this year I had my strawberries. And I got 2 strawberries one day. I was like, oh, I'm eating them right now because I'm not letting the birds or anybody else get them. And I like them. Nikki, she did her video, it dropped last night. And she said she was eating peas out the garden. And she said if she had grown peas when she was a little girl, she would have liked them. But because she didn't grow them and it was from the store, she didn't like peas.
Mm-hmm.
But she said she loves them now. So everything you said makes so much sense. Try it.
Yeah, just
Grow
try
it. Try it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Even knowing pork and poultry doesn't come from the store, respect the life given, feed the family, feed all children are smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah. They are. They are.
And that's one other thing about the kids and getting them involved to it. Even if they don't seem interested, expose them to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I've come full circle with this gardening thing. My grandparents were in the garden and loved flowers. And I was out there with them and learned, this and that. But, kids want to play. They, don't want to stay out in the hot sun sweating and trying to work in the garden all the time. But I still remember all of that from my childhood. And so I'm putting it into, the backyard now. All the lessons that I remember that they taught me, every time I brush up against a tomato plant, I think about both of my grandfathers.
Aww.
It comes, I feel like I'm full circle now. They were trying, kids gonna be kids and they not necessarily stay still and listen all of it, but they'll retain it. So definitely expose your kids to the garden and grow them their own food. So but I do remember the flavors though, you know. So I knew what it could be. So that's why I wanted to do what I'm doing now.
Okay,
Oh,
that's amazing.
Passed away when I was 20, and I was like, she loved to cook. You know me, I don't really cook. I was like, man, I still to this day be like, man, I wish I knew how to make gravy. I've been trying to whisk it. It don't work out for me. I'm gonna keep on trying.
Keep on trying.
Keep trying.
That's all. We'll get there.
Tampa, you know how to make the gravy?
Yes.
Once you get it,
We would love to see a video, Tampa. Indiana video.
When I move, I will.
Girl, bye.
Look, where she moved.
When everything on the moving.
When I move, I will. It's my grandmother taught me well. After I told her, look, I'm tired of making cornbread out of cast iron skillet. Can you teach me how to do something else? I almost lost my life because that's not the way I said it.
I know that's right. I'm old folks did not play.
But my grandfather saved me.
Okay. Don't kill the baby. Don't kill the baby.
Yeah, he said, Lita, she not gonna say it no more. She's not gonna say it no more. But teach her how to cook. She want to know, so teach her how to cook.
Right.
My granddaddy probably was over there killing this still there because my grandmama, I saw white lights. I saw. But the only thing that my grandfather and grandmother them had gardens. They had all of that. My grandmother pressure cooked and did all the stuff that homemakers and homesteaders did. I was a tomboy. I wanted to be outside.
Yeah.
I didn't want to learn none of that stuff. She was a seamstress, so she could make her own clothes from, just with patterns and all that. I don't want to do that. But now that I'm in my old age, I'm 1 year from 50, I'm trying to actually learn the things that I could have already had I not been a tomboy,
Right.
and learn from my grandmother.
Yeah, it took me a while.
Yeah. So I learned how to pressure can through Homestead Heart.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah.
Tampa's family, they got it. Like, her mom knows how to do a lot of stuff, making shirts and cups, and Tampa knows how to do a lot of stuff. I went over her mom's house and I was like, okay, Tampa, go ahead, put these chairs together. Go ahead.
I did not go down there to uphost no chairs. Then on top of that, come do my hair. What?
Okay. I learned a lot about Tampa that weekend.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But going back to what Fresh said, try something new. Like certain veggies and stuff like that. No, that's mine. Remember we went to the Japanese restaurant tea?
Mm-hmm.
I never had mung beans. And I was like, what is that? And found out I ate them, and I asked. That was the only thing I liked on the plate.
Wow.
I love the sprouts. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay.
You gotta start growing your sprouts, Tampa. Yeah.
I got to move first.
At home,
Yeah,
yeah.
shut up.
I got to move first.
What's up to Indiana in the house? She be referring me to vendor booths and stuff. She be talking to me on Facebook. But she, are you gonna come back over here on YouTube and do some lives? And she said, I love Homestead Heart. All these people's names y'all mentioned, I've never heard of.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Homestead Heart.
They are the chillest,
Awesome.
most relaxed couple, and they are the sweetest. Like,
Yeah, me
you
too.
cannot watch their channel and not appreciate how they interact with each other. It's just really beautiful.
Yeah.
And she's just so down to earth. It's just amazing. You'll love them.
Yeah.
You'll love them.
F. Smith, you said you watched them before too? We're gonna get you an iPhone for Christmas. We're gonna get you an iPhone.
Baby, my iPhone almost burnt up today. Don't get near one of them.
No, I'm talking about F. Smith.
No, I'm talking about the iPhone.
My friend over there on that Android. You on that Android, F. Smith?
Ain't nothing wrong with the Android, baby. It's
I'm
old.
on it.
The Android is old faithful. When this one decide to act crazy.
So what's the name of this lady, Jess, so I can look her up?
Who?
Oh, the channel is Roots and Refuge.
Yeah, Jess, Roots and Refuge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that actually
I want some
that inspired me. Because when he comes in, he's like, "Oh, I don't want to watch gardening. I'm the gardener." But if Jess, I'm like, "Oh, okay, you can leave it on this, Jess." I'm like,
That's funny.
So
That's funny.
Because she was living in Arkansas, and then they relocated to South Carolina.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she drops a lot of gems, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
And I love it because she's building a homestead from scratch. So you
Yes,
get to see her in the the highs and lows, all of it.
What's her channel again? Let me look her up.
Okay.
Jess, Roots and Refuge.
And she's just the cutest. She has the cutest personality.
I follow a lot of people. I don't care who teaching me. I follow it.
Yeah.
I follow this one lady. Her channel is called Gardening Answers. Gardening Answers.
I watched. Yeah.
Got 2 million followers, and the woman dropping gems.
Girl, I need you to write a list of text me.
All of my plant purchases.
Who are these people?
So I'm quite sure you watch Becky with Acre Homestead.
No.
I'm talking about Fresh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we probably have the same playlist there.
Yes.
Yeah, I find every time Garden Answer comes, it's like, oh, I have to show y'all this new plant. Fresh is about to go buy it.
Did you see her last one when she did the?
I haven't caught her last two.
Oh, she went and got the trees. Showed some beautiful trees. She got tilapia fish to go in her pond and some mosquito fish. I'm like, what is mosquito fish? They eat the mosquito larvae out of the pond.
Yep.
Yeah, I be trying to learn everything. I'm doing all my homework.
I'm gonna check her out because that sounds very interesting.
This sounds very interesting to me too, Pescatarian. I want everybody to put my top 10 gardening playlist or something. Because I have no like y'all speaking Spanish. Laura with Garden Answers. Wonderful channel. Jess is wonderful too.
Yes, Garden Answer is. She is a beautiful channel. And I'm quite sure y'all watch Cassandra, Becoming a Farm Girl.
Becoming a Farm Girl. Yep.
Look, y'all both know the language. Yep.
Okay. Get down with this.
What?
I'm trying to be like them.
Miss T, because she's in a condo. And
She's in a townhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Growing off of her patio.
Growing towers. But she loves to make meals and do it at a discount. So show you right now she's doing a series where it's like
spending $100.
Yeah, spending $100.
They got 21
Oh
meals.
yeah, she said $100.
They got 21 meals.
She said yes, breakfast and lunch are included. No waste, any taste. Go ahead, girl.
Recession grocery list, teaching you how to do this on the budget.
And she's doing what like Jess recommended. She's taking up skills too that she wants to lose. She learned how to hunt.
Right. Yeah. And then she processed the quail last year.
She processed her a deer. She hunted her own deer, and it was hanging up under her little patio thing, all hanging and dripping.
Wow. That is what I want to do.
And she processed
out.
I learned the dispatching from her, the dispatching of the chicken and the dispatching of the quails. So she actually holds a quail in her hand and snips it.
I saw that one.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do something small, but I think I can do the deer.
I can do the chicken.
I've watched.
I can do that quail.
Take the hide off and take the organs out, and I wasn't too freaked out. But I want to at least learn how to do it because we have so many deer in this area. And if, like I said, if you're in a survival situation, you got to learn how to get your food.
Exactly.
So Tampa, when you gonna make this video of my top 10, top 20 homesteaders?
I can do it tonight.
Let's go, girl. Let's
That's
go.
my lie.
I see your upcoming.
I'm
You got
lying.
10 hours.
Yeah. It's probably Throwback Thursday 90s music. Let's see if y'all know y'all 90s music.
Man, I'm gonna try to stay up, Tampa, but you know,
It would be nice if some people come up on the panel.
Ooh, you
I'm gonna try Tampa. I'm gonna really try. 'Cause you know, I love music and I love the 90s. So yes.
Is my camera clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Very clear.
Yeah, you know I would be over there more, girl. I just be sleepy.
We know. We got
I'd
one
be
of
like
these
9
real clean.
o'clock. Man, I'm in my bed. What y'all talking about?
Oh, you okay?
Real webcam. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Because that trasher cam on the laptop had me all blurry, like I was dirty and everything. I was like, what's going on?
Butchered on the
She
farm.
said I grew up processing anything my dad hunted and any animals we butchered on the farm for our own food. I love it. I love it.
But
Because
you know, I can- Go.
when we were younger, my dad's friend, him and my dad, they bought these pigs. His friend kept the pigs because they had like 15 acres. And man, we learned how they process them, how they know the pig is pregnant, what they fed them, and everything. I didn't know that when you buy those link sausage, that skin is the intestine of the pig.
Yeah.
So she would take it, they would slaughter them, and then she had an old-fashioned grinder because she said it was better. So she put it by hand, put it in there, and then she would do the sausage, twist it, stuff the sausage, twist it. She taught us how to do that. We learned how to milk a cow. We did so much. Now, at that time, it was 4 girls in my family. I was the only sister that really loved it. My older sister was like, "You stupid. I ain't going out there." But I loved it. And my younger sisters were too little to do it. But that I have fond memories. She said, okay. And she had boys that were my age. Her daughters were older than me. So I ended up hanging out with the boys for a while till my dad was like, get in the house. But I followed behind them. So they would go out there, feed them in the morning. I would do that. I just love that idea. And I really believe it brought something in my heart as a child. And now, gardening, the chickens and this and that and the third.
Right.
I love it.
Boy, potted RV. I grew up. My mom was like, she loved to cook, but like when we had greens, it was ham hocks and pork chops. I'm so tired. I don't want no more pork. No more pork.
You're porked out.
I am porked out. Pork loin.
I stopped eating pork, but if I had some like wild boar or something, somebody brought that around, I would try it. Just because I've never had that, but I haven't eaten pork in 20 years. But I would try some wild boar.
I hear you.
No.
Yeah, just to try it. I hear you.
I haven't had it in 10 years. I don't want to try it.
You eat pork?
No.
Do I eat pork? Yeah.
I don't eat it as much. I had a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin the other day, but I walk right past them pork chops. I'm like, nah, I'm good on that.
Yes. I don't know if everybody had it back in the day. What was it? The old Piggly Willies and Food Depots when they had the packs of the pork chops already partially cooked and it was all underneath. And after a couple years of that and then eating bacon that made my stomach bad, I'm good. It didn't agree with me. So
yeah,
you right, Potted RV. You absolutely right.
I'm open to the wild card. That's why I think it's better.
Yes, Potted RV. I agree. I don't eat meat, but I agree.
Yeah.
I think I'm at that point. All these F fresh because like I ate that sausage, egg, and cheese, and my stomach was kind of.
Yes.
I'm kind of leaning away from it.
I hear you.
Pork fat is my favorite. Love me a pork chop. Okay, girl. You will not take my pork away from me.
That is my favorite.
Okay. I do appreciate y'all coming up here. I don't have really too much else to talk about.
So we need an update.
Mm-hmm.
You need an update. When you start and you get your stuff, you need to do an update like a month from now of what you did.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I've been trying to make them in video form, like when I do it, so it can be there.
Yeah. Because I think, that's what watching other people's videos and listening to these beautiful ladies up here with me keeps me encouraged. I know that I'm on the right track. I know that I'm doing something right. And, we all have something to learn. So it keeps me accountable. And I love that. I just absolutely love it. I really do.
I don't want to name no names, but Fresh be on me. Fresh be on me. She's like, Miss T, so about that hydroponic system. Like,
that's right. Get them Fresh. That's right.
I surely do. I'm about to say a couple more things, too, about these sprouts. You keep on talking about them.
Where do I get the mesh from again on the covering part?
Now, ma'am, I have sent you.
I know. I apologize.
The link.
You already know the answer to that question.
Get them online. I told you the stores to go to.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it right now.
Wait, Miss T. Didn't I find a hydroponic store in your neighborhood?
Girls,
oh wow!
I want Tampa to come over so we can go together.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And listen, Fresh, I want to retire. You want to retire, but Miss T has a cush job as a content creator, so you got the time, dear.
We ain't throwing names out was a person.
You got the time. You got it, boo. You got the perfect setup.
Tampa, when you coming to Terry? Go to this hydroponic store.
So what?
Area. Right in the neighborhood.
It's right around the corner from me.
I found
Hold on, Miss Wait a minute. Wait 1 second. Why is it that every time we go somewhere, you 2 seconds from your house? I gotta come 40 minutes to your house.
It's a video. It's content.
All right, we can do it. We can do it. I'm sure I need 23 more people to make 1K, so we can do it.
Yes, girl. Congrats. You're going to do it. You're going to do it.
Well, it sounds like visiting the hydroponic store would be a great way to do that.
I'm visiting anywhere, farm, wherever. I got to go. I got to get some people.
I know that's right. Well, good for you.
When you see this place, Tampa, you are going to hit the ceiling. Because I
hit the ceiling when I saw Good Earth.
Yeah, I saw that video. that was an awesome store.
Yeah, I was enjoying that, but I was like a kid in a candy factory.
I want to come up to Indiana and go to this hydroponic store. That's how dope it is.
Okay, we gonna go. When we going to?
When are we going?
Yeah, when y'all going?
This weekend.
Oh, I pull up.
This weekend.
Pull up, Tampa.
Why you can't do it this weekend?
Look,
I told you about this store like a month ago. Pull up, Tampa. Pull up.
Now, I done drove 45 minutes to Sarah, so driving to her ain't nothing.
Exactly. Get up tomorrow early and be like, Miss T, I'll be there in about an hour.
I'm going to Uber in the morning.
Oh, okay. Well, Uber your way on to her.
Nah.
Over there.
West side. We definitely have to do it sometime next week. For sure.
See, she gonna keep putting it off.
Girl.
Next week,
please don't make me put my hand on it.
And it'll be another month later, right, Fresh? It'll be another month.
Fresh, you gonna have to text me the name of the place so I'll know, and me and the kids can go.
Okay, I see it now.
Well, thank everybody for being here. She's going without me.
No, because it's gonna have to be next week. Next week when?
Ooh, the devil is a liar. Oh.
I'm over here trying to edit my video.
My bad, girl. My bad.
I got some footage of today's trip.
Yeah, and you still gotta make the content creator, the homesteaders video.
For the gardeners, the ones that I ain't got no problem.
Are you going to the homestead conference Tampa
I
this
got my
year?
ticket. I got my room. My mama about to book my what
Because
is it?
it's in Virginia, right?
Yeah, and I'm meeting Nikki and Tag.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did not know they already sold out.
Oh yeah, they been sold out. They still out in January, baby. As soon as them 4,000 some
yeah.
tickets come.
They
Yep.
sell fast.
I
Wow.
could not believe it. I said, what?
So
Sold
hopefully
out.
you can catch next year.
Oh, yeah.
thinking
Definitely want to go next year. Definitely.
Because Bayou going with us and we're gonna take that dispatching class.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't even know they did stuff like that there.
They do the
Oh,
they
yeah.
have all types of workshops, but the sad
They
part
surely
about it is you can only pick one workshop.
Oh,
So you got to choose which one you really want to take. Because
Right.
remember, I was supposed to be doing the beekeeping last year.
Right.
But Bayou wanted to do the chicken thing. So we're going to do the chicken thing. And next year I'll do the beekeeping. But they have about 10 to 12 different workshops. And you be wanting to do all of them. But you can only do one because it's from 9 to 2.
I heard it's so crowded, though. There'll be a
I
lot of
don't know.
people.
They have a lot of vendors. T should have went there for a vendor booth.
Mhm.
I tried to get her to go.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Ooh,
We just calling Miss T out. Just
And right.
I'm
it's
excited.
love.
Though.
It's number love for you. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
We get 3 birds. Bayou get her a bird. Mackenzie get her a bird. And I get me a bird.
I thought I was a parrot.
Girl, you ain't dispatching no parrot.
I said I wanted a pet. I want a parrot as a pet.
there you go. There you go.
She need a
You
job.
know what she talking about? She said,
need
I
a
ain't
job.
talking about that. I'm talking about a parrot as a pet.
She
Boom.
need a job. She watched too much YouTube.
You know what? Stop. Mackenzie, start your own YouTube channel.
Can I get him a
Oh
car?
no.
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 Can I get him a car?
She has no social medias. No ma'am.
Because
Listen, let me tell you something. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. First of all, I will just say this before I get on my soapbox. I watch these children, okay, and I look at them and I see what they do and everything. They're so addicted to it. YouTube Kids is not a safe environment for them.
Mm-mm.
They make it seem like it's YouTube Kids. It's not. I
She
see
ain't
stuff on
even got
YouTube Kids that grown people shouldn't be watching.
Yeah, she ain't even got that. No ma'am.
Good. That's right. Good for you. And stick to it because you got to protect her.
Yeah. I get people saying, you babying her. No, I'm not.
No, you protecting and loving her. Okay.
And certain things she do not need to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because on YouTube Kids, why can you see Mickey and Minnie doing stuff they not supposed to?
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, protect your baby. Don't let her have it.
And everything that I want her to do, life skills. So if something happened as she gets grown, gets
That's
old,
right.
I'm
That's
putting her
right.
around when she get grown. So she can utilize the stuff that I taught her as opposed to, oh, well, you need to do it this way. No, my grandmama said grow my own food, and that's what I'm going to do because we growed our own food.
That's right. Absolutely. That's what I like.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Mhm. Good for her.
and it's exciting, though, because I get to learn some of the things that I don't know that she's not learning. So we're learning together. So that's a good memory because when we went to the ocean, she never saw the ocean either.
I remember. Oh my goodness.
And Miss T and her commentary, she just made my video even more funny. Oh my God. I was like, what the world?
I was just like, is this on purpose that you failed? What happened?
No,
What?
ma'am.
Y'all
No,
have
ma'am. No, ma'am.
It
Was
was
not
so
trying to
funny. It was so funny. But it was so enjoyable watching you and seeing how excited you and Mackenzie were.
Yeah.
Right.
It was nice. I love
So
that.
this time you'll get to spend more time with us because I'm gonna come at least for a week. So I want to spend a whole day at the beach
Got you.
and do some sightseeing because we didn't do anything.
Right.
Like sightseeing, and we were
Right.
just
And
doing.
there's so much to see and do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be ready next year, Fresh and Fire. I will not leave my ID.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I love that is one thing I love, especially when I go on my cruises and I do it. So next year, yes. What?
Y'all talking about Wet Willis?
No, the karaoke. That's where the night ended Saturday. Karaoke.
Yeah, we didn't go to karaoke.
Yeah, we didn't go because we had a kid.
Yeah.
And plus, my feet looked like a balloon.
No, I didn't bring my ID, so I couldn't get in.
Yeah, we were trying to get them to go, but yeah, she didn't bring her ID. So yeah,
man, if I had that ID, I'd have been. I love karaoke. I love it.
It was a lot of fun.
But I will get on that Georgia Queen.
Okay.
Was partying fresh.
Yeah,
I want to get on that when we go back.
So it sounds like we're gonna need to be down there about a week.
Yeah, we're gonna be down about a week. I don't know how T want to do it, but we ain't staying 20 minutes away. We got to be inside the middle of the circle.
Right.
I told Big T, we go across this bridge one more time.
Yes, Atlanta is a lot of fun. So
it is. It really is. It's always something to do. So
yeah, I'm excited. My aunt and my mom came.
Me too. I thought that was really nice.
Yeah,
that was really nice. So look, it's already. It's less than a year away.
Oh yeah, I'm planning.
Yeah, it was a couple people asking me when the dates are. I don't think the dates are out yet.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, not yet. But it should be coming soon,
right? Usually that's April.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be soon that they release the date. So hopefully.
Wait, we have so much fun.
Oh yeah. This year, like I said, next year I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that video on the video of the dinner with your speech.
Oh, my speech? Aw. Thank you.
It was pretty nice.
Thank you. I got a couple of comments about that. I appreciate that. It was from the heart. It really was.
But it was true though. Nobody was bickering. Nobody was jealous of nobody. Everybody got along.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Yeah, it was a good space to be, you know. And look now, it just didn't stop there. We're still collaborating, talking, encouraging. I feel encouraged. So yeah, it's a good thing. It is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've been to 3 out of 4 of them. There's never been any drama or anything. It's always like an experience. How many have you been to, Fresh?
3. But it's like a slow progression. The first time we went the day of the dinner, then last year we stayed a little bit longer, and then so this year we kind of had pretty much the whole weekend. So yeah, it's been 3, but
yeah, I know when we get back, when we go again, Fresh, y'all, we got to hang out again. Like we went to the beach and then to that whatever that place was we ate at.
Yeah, I think it was called the Deck. It was so pretty.
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And F. Smith, we're gonna have to come pick you up.
Yeah.
Swing by and bring me on.
What's up, broke? You missed it. F. Smith did our first garden tour.
Yeah.
Where you stay at?
I'm in Arkansas.
Okay.
How about you fly to Indiana, then you can ride with Baby, Arkansas, that's going the opposite way or something.
Bring me on with you.
Look up what?
You will have the best time. You will have the best time. You will.
So a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would drive it.
I would recommend you go at least once.
At least once. Because if you go once, you're going to fight to come back.
Exactly.
You'll be like, oh man, these hotels expensive, this and that and the third. But you're going to be like, nah, okay, let me plan. Okay.
Right.
All right, you're going to make it work. You're going to make it work.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
I'm trying to make it to this crawfish kickback, but the tickets to Houston are like crazy. Like,
girl, I was going to go. I said, at least I thought I was going to go. I started looking at them tickets. I said, well, next year.
Okay.
I can't do it. I couldn't do it. It was too expensive because I can't go. I have to go. I can only go for the weekend. So to go, I would have to leave Friday and then come back Sunday. So, I mean, I'm going to spend, what, $500 for that? Am I going by my solo dolo? I'm bringing Mr. Pescatarian with me. Then you think about a hotel, and I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I just can't. Not this year. Not this year. Maybe next year, but not this year.
So what else is coming up besides the Homesteaders of America?
That's the only thing I know.
Mm.
That's it.
Well, I guess I'll save up for the next Savannah meetup.
That's the only thing I know. Because I do know come January, they put out the tickets for the HOA. And they go by the end of January. In the end of January, they are sold out.
So what we need to do, ladies, is make sure whoever finds out first, put it out there. Hey guys, tickets are on sale now. Oh yeah, boom.
Baby, I be like,
Yes.
that's why I call buy yes and buy you. They on sale.
Yeah.
But they for $50. Mackenzie ticket was free.
Okay. And this is Virginia, so I'm gonna drive up there. So
yeah. So it's $50 for the 2 days, the 10th and the 11th.
oh, see,
Yeah.
wow, that is good.
And then they send you out your wristband. You have to have that wristband.
Right.
And if you don't get your wristband in the mail, you just print your confirmation from you buying it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Straightforward. Okay.
I most definitely would pop up and say the tickets on sale. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be waiting.
Yeah. 'Cause I can imagine it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, this weekend I think I heard there was a soul festival in Atlanta. I've never been to it, but I heard.
Oh wow! Really?
The first time I heard about it was about a month ago. They do it every year apparently.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to make it there. We plan on going to the Renaissance Festival, but it all depends on the rain. So
Right. Ugh.
I'm gonna try to see if they got some more. I know Sarah said they got something in August, Miss T. I can't remember the
She
name.
told me.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. She want us to go. So
okay.
I'm all for it. I'm already here in Indiana. You see, I'm getting hungry. I'm over here eating my cookies.
Oh, you're eating cookies.
Okay.
So fresh. Where are you located again?
We're in North Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too far.
Nah, not too far from the Atlanta. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
right up in this area.
Because I'm like 4 hours from Atlanta.
yeah, Mom and them said it took them 4 hours to get to Savannah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same for the-
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
took
not
us 14. I think it would have took us less time, one T.
I think so. Yeah.
We spent some hours in the stove snacking and getting stuff out the stove.
Let me tell y'all my experiences with Tampa driving. She don't stop. I'm a stop. I'm a tourist. Tampa's like, we got to get to where we need to be.
We can tour all we want when we get to our destination.
I want to get out and walk. I want to try some food. Tampa's like,
Tampa be riding.
Oh,
First time we went, I said, T, we gonna stop and get some food or something. Something I needed to get. We was at Love's. So she walking around the store. I said, you want to get you some food? I said, that's all you going to get? She said,
I didn't know we weren't stopping. I didn't know.
yeah. I said, baby, you better stack up on some stuff.
So I get it. So, Twin is a driver. She want to get in the car, get your snacks. Let's go. Get on the road. Stop maybe one time. You got to pee. Let's go. Get back in and then go there.
We stop when we gas up the pee.
Okay. Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she said if y'all were nearer to Oklahoma or North Texas, I'd message y'all on the AG event around here too. Okay.
My tickets to Fort Worth, Texas, and stuff like that when I hung out with Stay, that was like $160 for the weekend. I was like, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Listen, I would have went as high as $350 for a ticket for the weekend. But when you're talking about $525 and $530, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
it's there right now.
No. I got too much I want to do, so no.
Right.
I think the most I go is 2 for a trip. As far as the flight.
Got you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I done stayed with so many people. I done stayed with Sunshine and Tampa's people, and I done stayed with a lot of people. I want to thank everybody for opening up their doors. Stay hot.
Well, I already knew what I was saying when we went to Georgia. I'm like, I ain't about to spend no money on no hotel. I'm going to my mama's house. I don't care if I have to sleep on the sleeping cart or what. I'm going to my mama's house.
I hear you.
Then Miss T said, "Your mom got a cart for me." I'm like, "Okay."
But that to me is the fun. When you stay with somebody and you be like, you look, okay, y'all be over here, blow up mattress there, throw them blankets down over there for the kids. We over here. It's fun. It's fun. You stay up laughing, talking, having a good time.
Yeah, I went to sleep on Miss T. I was like, she was like, "You gonna sleep in here?" Nah, you sleep in that room by yourself. I'm gonna go in the living room.
She's the queen of the night show, but she went to bed first. I was like,
Sure did. I was out like Chuck. I had just drove, fought my sleep and everything.
I know that's right.
At midnight, I was like, Tampa, guess what? It's midnight.
I ain't had no sleep neither.
Time to
They
go.
in there teeing and laughing. My auntie done stepped into some ants all over her body, biting her. I'm like, oh Lord, I can't go to sleep. Let me just get up and go.
Okay, these are the times we should have been recording.
I know, I should have. Why you didn't record?
Girl, I was just trying to stay woke so I could wake you up at midnight. We would have been there a whole nother day.
I know, because my mom was trying to get us to come from Savannah. After we left Savannah, she thought we were going to come back through there. I was going to come back through there. But Miss T, I got to go get chocolate.
I got one babysitter for the dog, and I do not want to mess that up. I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, so we would have stayed another day, and we would have went with you to the Slutty Vegan. I don't understand why she's a slut because she's a vegan, but we was going to go to the Slutty Vegan.
She's good.
Well, yeah, y'all gotta come through a little bit longer next time so we can go. So
yeah, when we come back through there for Savannah, I'm gonna make a stop there. We going to the vegan of the slut.
It's delicious. It says get slutified.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, this was fun. I was kind of hesitant. I was like, ooh, it's by the time I start getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
But it's fun. We did about an hour and a half. Tampa's about to go live in about an hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to stay up.
Go back Thursday.
Girl, I'm gonna
Throw it back. Look, throw it back.
Throw it back.
Is that what you was doing? Throwing it back in the 90s?
Throw it back.
Okay.
I think I was throwing it back in, earlier than that. Kids was born in the 90s, so it had to be in the 80s. Soon in the 90s, something like that. But anywho, I'm gonna edit this video. I'm trying to see if do I need to drop it as a premiere?
You can do whatever you like.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll drop it as a premiere. It was so nice. We saw a frog.
What editing software do you use?
iMovie.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I learned how to do iMovie while we was in Savannah.
Oh wow. Okay.
iMovie is good. I use Rush to do
What's that?
Adobe Rush.
Okay.
Yeah, Fire already has like an account with Adobe, so we just use that for the shorts. So.
Okay. Yeah, I was sitting in that hotel room, feet on blast. So I was like, I'm gonna learn how to edit out because I think I videoed everything, like seriously, everything while we was in Savannah.
Yeah, you got a lot of good footage.
So now I got a question, y'all. This is just a personal question. When you video stuff, do you keep your videos on your phone or your camera, or do you just delete them once you post them?
Mine's on my phone. Just
Mine's on my phone. Why I'm running out of space. I got to get an external hard drive and try to download all this.
Yeah. So what happened to that's what I was wondering, because I know I don't have as many videos as y'all, but my phone was like, and I got my phone has a terabyte of space on there. So I'm like, I'm out of space? I'm running out of space? What? So I said, I'm going to upload it to my laptop, and then I will put it on an external device, and then
Well,
get
if you
them
got
off my phone.
OneDrive, you can do OneDrive. Like I pay for OneDrive, which
Okay.
yeah, and things that get too much on my phone, I transfer to my OneDrive.
Okay, got you.
Because if something ever happened to your videos on your social medias, they're lost forever if you delete them out of your phone.
Exactly. That's why I was asking, because I want to have possession of my stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I haven't deleted anything of mine. And
Oh,
I
no.
used video from 3-4 years ago. Still,
Yeah.
I never give it anything.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I want my stuff. It's me. It's mine.
Pause. Keep your stuff.
Y'all know what I meant.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I meant. So how many hours is it for y'all to drive to Virginia?
When I put it in the GPS, it was 8 hours and 35 minutes, something like almost 9 hours.
Oh, okay. So it's probably like maybe 6 hours for me, I'm thinking.
It don't matter because I'm gonna punch it. And I'm leaving at midnight too.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna make it in maybe an hour or so before the actual class starts.
Okay.
Yeah, because the class is that Thursday. So I'm gonna leave out midnight, drive overnight, and by the time we get there, we can whatever breakfast we're gonna get or whatever, walk around and then go to the class.
Okay, and
But
it's the
class is
10th
from
and the
9 to
11th.
2. Yeah, the class is from 9 to 2, and then check-in will be at 3 o'clock. So by the time we finish the class, get cleaned up because we gotta change from the chicken caucus and stuff all on your clothes. By the time we get all that done, because they have the stuff that you can change and clean up at the place, then we can go check in.
Okay.
He deletes
So
all.
Broke said he delete all his videos. Wow.
Okay, bro.
I'm scared of you.
Well, Tiff, you go ahead and get ready for your live coming up. I'm about to jump in the shower.
Yeah, I'm just editing this video. I'm so excited for y'all to see it.
What video?
Wait.
So when are you gonna drop it at? What time you gonna drop the video for the premiere?
I guess I can drop it and have it play after the live.
Okay, well I'll see it in the morning, girl. Because
matter of fact, I can drop it tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll be fading y'all. Like I'm like, oh, it's 8:14.
Yeah.
I'm still sitting up here, girl.
You know, I ain't got long because I've been running all week, so I ain't got long at all.
Okay, tomorrow's Friday. Yes.
Yeah.
My Friday, I still got work.
I gotta work Friday too, but once
gotta
my
work
last
Saturday
child
and
leaves,
Sunday.
that's it.
So
I had a parent reach out to me. Yeah, I had a parent reach out to me saying, Miss Pam, can you move back to Memphis and open your daycare? I got 12 children for you. State kids now, kids that the state pay. I said, baby, I don't care if you got 40 kids. I ain't moving back to Memphis. Which that would have been some good money, but ain't in Memphis for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to do what you got to do.
I know.
Sometimes it's not really about the money, you know?
I'm so tempted to go, though.
Well, where do you want to be? That's what I want to know. Where do you want to be?
In my own house right now.
Where?
Yeah, but I mean, but like where?
It don't matter. I just need. I got to.
You said you don't want to go to Memphis.
I have to October to find us a place. We have to October. We was given a deadline, so I got to.
September.
Well, September, October, it don't matter. We got a deadline.
Mackenzie know the business. She said 4 months.
Hey, I'll give you
said 4 months.
Because he's been talking and Mackenzie been hearing it.
All children do it. All children do it.
Yeah,
they do. All children do.
And we did it too. So yeah.
Oh, I did not do it. My mother would have knocked me from here to Kingdom Come. You better go somewhere and sit down and get out of grown folks' conversation.
Well, if you talking like this loud and she's closed up in the room, you want her to hear.
Okay.
The kids,
Got you.
kids do hear it all, even if they
Yeah.
don't think they do. They do hear it.
And you can tell by their conversation because some of the stuff they say, I'm like, I'll never forget. It was twins, and one said, "I like you, but I don't love you." No, she said, "I love you, but I don't like you." And I said, "Oh, who they heard say that?"
Wow.
I said, "Why you say that?" Well, my mama said, "For my daddy, she love him, but she don't like him." Them twin girls had me going all the time. I was like, "Woo!"
Yeah, my daycare kids back in the day used to come tell all they mama business.
They do. They do.
Had one kid say, "My mama called my daddy with his new girlfriend, and they ain't even together, but she acting a fool." I'm like,
Oh my goodness. You
What
be
the
like,
hell?
be quiet. Shh, Miss Quinny don't need to know that. Be quiet.
"Thank you. I don't need to know your mama business." My mama got evicted. We staying at my grandma's house.
Oh Lord. They tell it so innocent.
I know.
So innocent.
They really do.
Yeah.
But y'all enjoy yourself. Let me edit my video.
I'm already up now, so I'll be in there to say hi to everybody. 9:15.
Well, Tampa, I'ma try, girl, but you know, it's iffy.
We
It's
know.
not. You know me though. I will catch the replay and I will comment. I will like, and I'm already subscribed. So hey,
Fresh, I didn't know if you saw I did a intro for all the members, the Creekside members.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I put a shout out to you guys, everybody who joined the channel.
Oh, okay.
I got an intro for you guys.
I got it.
Play.
I'm gonna look back and watch it right now after we get off live.
We all got something to do now.
I'm going to make that video for Miss T right quick.
Yes, do that. Do that.
All right, I love you guys.
Love you. Thank you.
All right, bye guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.